Good morning, Thursday, live on the Captain's Log. My guest, Darrell Hammond. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it, and it's an honor.
It's not like I have a choice.
I tell a lot of people that. This is kind of, I have you captive. It's definitely...
In the car, we don't know where we are. We have like an hour drive.
It's a good audience participation, I don't want you to run out and skate out on my show,
Well, I won't do that. God, really have the uglies this morning. This is my friend Kendall. Come on up.
Hi, Kendall. Kendall's
Hello.
opening up the show. You're going to be performing at Off the Hook Comedy Club this weekend, tonight through Saturday. Tickets are flying off the shelf, so if you guys want to get tickets, go to offthehookcomedy.com to check us out. Darrell Hammond, so many years on SNL. Everybody talks about all that stuff. What to you is the most memorable experience that you've had in this long career of being just a superstar in comedy?
Oh, God, what do I go?
Anything. What do you like?
I'd say it's the people that came in my dressing room to sneak cigarettes.
Yeah? Those are the most...
Super Bowl MVPs, movie stars, really famous people coming in there saying, don't tell anyone I'm doing this, but...
Right, while you're on the set.
Yeah. Kendall, we had some weird stuff happen, I think.
I've had a lot of weird things happen.
What is the weirdest thing that's happened to you that sticks out in your head as like, damn, now that was weird?
Well, I mean, it's weird just being there, There's like a donkey walking by and a camel, and Nicole Kidman's over there, and Hillary Clinton just walked by. And isn't that LeBron James?
Jack White came up to you, wanted to come in and meet you.
Jack White.
I was like, I'm a huge fan.
There's so much happening every time you take...
remind me of that, Kendall.
Jack White?
Yeah, remember that moment?
Yes, of course I remember that moment. I was like,
that was deep.
For the first, and he remember he had his son, and his son was like, he's like this rock star that looks all like Jack White, like super serious and all this stuff. And he's got like his 12-year-old son who's the most well-mannered kid on the planet, and he like shook everybody's hand. It's nice to meet you. And he was like, I'm such a fan. And I was just like, what is happening? That was my first time to go with you to SNL, and I was
I'll tell you what it was. When I was standing in the hallway waiting for Kendall one time, and Robert De Niro walked out of his dressing room to shake my hand. That was the craziest moment of my whole career. That is.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's made at that point. If De Niro needs to meet you, that's the thing, right?
Kendall was over there. I don't know what you were doing, but I'm standing there.
It sucked. I missed it. I was peeing.
And he walks out. He just walks out. And he walks over to me and he starts doing this. He's like going. he goes, nice. Nice.
What gives you the most joy? What character?
That freaked me out. I'm like, what?
What impersonation do you do that really is the most fun for you, that you enjoy getting into character with?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Do you enjoy any of them or you just do it?
Well, I like doing, I just did Chuck Schumer today for the second time. I think
Which was phenomenal.
Yeah, but I mean, do people know him yet?
Yeah.
Maybe they're starting to get to know him a little bit.
In the biz, yeah. Like we all knew.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you're watching these impeachment hearings.
This is true.
I don't know, Al Sharpton,
Yeah.
Any kooky thing I can think of.
And when you do it, do you ever feel bad about some of the stuff that you say? Because you're obviously in character and you have things that come out, right?
I don't think so. My tendencies don't run towards really trying to beat somebody up.
Yeah.
But I've done jobs where there were awful things
that they wanted you to say.
That they wanted me to say.
And do you go through with it?
No.
No.
I make people really... Because, I don't like to, beat the guy up, especially if he's a president. I like to do, a locker room towel snap kind of deal.
Right.
Didn't you say in the past, you've always said that you don't feel like you can do a proper impression of someone if you hate the person? Because it comes out? Is that accurate?
No. I didn't say that. I said I kind of need to like them. I start liking them. Mm-hmm. And once you start getting in... Because when you start getting into them, you see that they're really human. I know they're world leaders, but they're really human.
Right.
And then you start liking them. And kind of... you don't want... Or Dick Cheney would have me over to his house and stuff. and his grandkids are there. So after that, you're like, I don't.
You can't trash him. You got to just kind of.
I don't know if I want to wear
him.
I don't know if I want to wear that Darth Vader helmet this week.
Right. What do you see moving forward now with your career? I saw the documentary was released and the book, which was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of work raising money for children's advocacy groups.
Yep.
I mean, I went to Congress about a year or two ago with Michelle Ezrick, the director of the movie, which is called Cracked Up, by the way.
And that's part of your life in the book and the documentary, correct?
It's a lot of what I want to do now. Yeah, I mean, once that documentary gets picked up and goes on television, one of the big service,
Right.
I won't say if it's Netflix, I won't say if it's Prime or Hulu, but it was one of those.
We're working on the magic.
No, it got bought.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just not allowed to say which one of those.
And then it's coming out at a certain date. Yeah.
I believe it's next April.
And it's called Cracked Up.
Cracked Up, and there's lots of clips online from it. It has, like Lauren Michaels and Whoopi Goldberg. Who else is in that, Kendall? There's a lot of people in that.
And this is your life and battle through...
Yeah, it's a book. Can I cuss?
You can.
The book is called God, If You're Not Up There, I'm Fucked.
Okay.
And it's about being crazy backstage at SNL, being treated for, all kinds of problems, and how the people at SNL were, hoisting me up and getting me out there on set. How great they were.
Because you were having issues and they wanted to make sure the show must go on.
Well, I think that if I couldn't do it, they would have benched me, I mean, it's not the March of Dimes over there, but I think that they understand, it's not a charity.
Right.
But I think they understood that if I could do it, it would be really good for me. It would be really, like the time I did the Al Gore thing. There was several times where they really, there was a nurse there and everything.
Okay.
I had some problems back in the day.
But now you rose to the top. You're talking about those things. Does that feel good to talk about? Get that out? How does that resonate with you? Well,
all the people come to you, the makers of this movie, come to you and go, you could really help people if you just tell your story. And so they filmed me for 7 years.
Wow.
And they followed me around. Kendall, are you in it?
I didn't make the
I'm not in it, Dale.
You're not in it.
No.
Kendall, you got filmed, but you didn't get
I got filmed a lot, but it wasn't my part wasn't used.
Well, they had thousands of hours of stuff.
7 years. What was that like? 7 years of a documentary? I always wonder, damn, it seems like they've been following this cat around forever when I see these documentaries, right? I mean...
Yeah. I mean, you can see me, I mean, it lasted a long time.
They follow you right into the bathroom? Where do you draw the line?
No, they didn't come to the bathroom, did they?
I don't think they... Wait, didn't they? They didn't come in the bathroom.
And what time did the cameras go off?
I don't know. Whenever they're around you,
they're rolling. That one's mine. But if you want to drink mine, you can. You just drink it. It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
You get the big boy. I'm just the medium size.
Well, I need the most help. Say, you've got a lovely community.
How did you start? You started in Melbourne, Florida, many years ago.
I played high school baseball, Melbourne High School, and then I went to Brevard Community College with Bruce Bochy, who later went on to manage the San Francisco Giants, and we all played. He and I played at Melbourne High School. Grew up surfing on the beach. Didn't smoke a lot of pot, drink a lot of beer, and generally was kind of had a good time.
Yeah.
It's just that, there were things going on in my house which wouldn't really manifest until much years later.
But to be who you are now and this comedian and everything you've done, did you actually think that was the plan for you, or did this all just unroll as you went?
No, it didn't seem like the plan. I'm working for a radio station, doing voices in Orlando, and one of the sponsors of came in and was called Bonkers. They had a comedy club there.
Yeah, Bonkers Comedy Club.
They had national touring acts coming through. And I went over and watched the show one night, got the prompting, went on stage, did Pee Wee Herman. They applauded.
Do you still do a Pee Wee Herman?
Can you remind me what he sounds like?
No, I'm the worst. If I do an impression,
right, let me see. Look, Alexis, I like you. Like you. Like you. I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah, but I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Pee Wee, right?
Pee Wee is pretty darn
I
good.
don't think I've ever heard you do Pee Wee.
I don't think I've ever done
This
it.
is exclusive here on the
It's like
Captain's
20
Log.
years ago, like, yeah. Well, I know you are, but what am I?
That's the.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
I've been through the mountain, my baby.
Pee Wee does all kinds of crazy posts now on Instagram. Do you ever see him? I
Does
follow
he?
him.
No.
Oh, he's great.
my
He has
God.
all kinds of little props that he like sells, and he'd be like, "This is a
course he does.
pinwheel spinner. Get it?" And it's like he'll say something really wacky. Oh, it's pretty fun watching.
He still
him.
does the voice and everything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He still. He does a few shows too, like appearances.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in full character?
In full on, yeah, full character. Matter of fact, I tried to book him.
Are you
Didn't
serious?
work, but I tried. He's
What?
not doing any club dates. He does like Comic-Con stuff
Oh.
where he's like the star, the big draw there or something.
Yes, okay.
But I think years ago he did a whole theater tour and did really well with it. Yeah, like maybe like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
He went out on the road for like 15, 20 dates.
I seem to
really-
recall that.
Yeah.
He looks exactly the same.
He does. He
Which
does.
is weird.
And Darrell looks exactly the same. This guy doesn't age.
Oh,
What's
really?
going on?
Smoke a lot of weed, eat a lot of avocados.
Is it the avocados or the weed?
Well, everyone says it's the avocados. Like, we grew up eating these avocados from Merritt Island. And we just ate them. We ate them every day of our life. And then some people say to me, that's why you don't have wrinkles.
So do avocados affect the weed the same way that,
For some reason, I don't have wrinkles. I don't know what that is.
you know, they say if you smoke weed
Yeah.
and then you eat mangoes, right? It's supposed to like 10 times it. Does an avocado
Really?
do anything?
What do you mean 10 times?
You didn't know this? This is a new thing. So if you use THC and then you eat mangoes, they somehow have a chemical reaction that makes it super strong. It's a real deal. I'm just saying. These are facts. I read this.
Yeah.
We're going to leave this TV station and be like, hey, can we go by
I'm dropping scientific knowledge on you guys here. You know,
Everything.
it's not just I'm not just a driver.
Yeah, let me see now. Man, the Whole Foods a little while back. Kendall, yeah, try that.
See, I'm bringing you joy and health and,
Yeah.
and happiness. Well, guys, Darrell Hammond's my guest. We're going on right now, ABC 7 live in Fort Myers. Tune in, check us out on TV, and catch a show because you're gonna laugh. Off the Hook Comedy, Darrell Hammond, all weekend. Thank you for joining us, and we will be back real soon with the Captain's Log. We out.